Alright, so this video is probably gonna make a load of smaller YouTubers mad as shit. But hear me out for a motherfucking goddamn second. This is not a direct shot at every single small YouTube channel there is, it's just a shot at all the trash, whack ones, if you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, ladies and motherfucking gentlemen, we're not gonna waste any more time, just talking about this goddamn introduction, but of course, we're gonna get straight right into this shit. We're not gonna waste your time, we're not gonna waste my time whatsoever, so of course, I really don't understand how these YouTubers are just focusing on fame. Like, as soon as they join YouTube, their number one goal and their number one mindset, nothing else. Just the only thing they have on their mind is fame, fame, fame. I'll also be alive if I told you motherfuckers right now, you amigos and senoritas right now, okay, that I don't want to be famous. I don't want any of that kind of bullshit. Now, personally, fame would be cool. Like, I would love to be motherfucking famous, but it depends on how I reach that certain level of fame, if you get what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to be doing it in some sort of slithery fashion. For example, half-assing videos that I know would trend, but as soon as I press that publish button, I know that motherfucking shit is trash. Personally, for me, I've seen way too many people focus on the dream and the lifestyle of being famous and all that kind of shit, rather than putting out dope quality shit. And of course, if it doesn't work out, then that just led to them leaving YouTube and just forgetting about the whole goddamn thing of being famous and all kind of bullshit. Just to clarify, there's absolutely nothing wrong at all with making trendy shit. It just depends on how you do it, and just obviously you gotta find a way to go anyway, so of course you have to make trendy shit sometime. Now my point is that if I really focus on the fame and not my quality of videos, if that makes sense, I would not be able to, my videos would be absolute dog shit. So my whole commentary would be trash, my editing style would be trash, my personality would be some egomaniac. I would just basically be a stupid bitch with trash videos. I mean, some people think that anyways, but anyway, just let's move on to the next motherfucking thing. So with everything put to the side, I'm gonna say that the point of this whole section is, just to summarize this whole thing, is just to find the balance between trendy and quality shit. Just find a balance. So on the screen right now is basically a quote which actually hit me hard because of the fact that, like, I wish somebody told me this, but I think that every single person who's like a beginner of a craft, such as a YouTuber, rapper, producer, etc, should actually read this motherfucking shit, because of the fact that this is something pretty important, which I wish I could have read. Like, so just read the quote, just understand it, and then we'll move on to the next motherfucking goddamn section. Let me make it easy and simple for you trash, small YouTubers to understand. If you want subscribers, you earn that motherfucking shit. Don't bother me, my amigos, or anyone with a decent IQ level about that sub-for-sub bullshit. I'm gonna quickly explain why this whole sub-for-sub bullshit bothers me, and why it should bother you as well if it doesn't bother you already. So the first reason, they don't care about you. Secondly, they don't watch your shit. Thirdly, they don't care about you. Okay, first point, third point, same thing, they don't care about you. Sub for sub leads to inactivity by the long run. It really is a rocket science. Like, why would you subscribe to someone and just not watch their shit? Like, why would you just subscribe and have no interest in that person or that channel whatsoever? I had never done sub for sub in my life, and I would never do sub for sub in my life. But it's because I'm not a little bitch. If you want the actual reason, and also the reason why I just stated, I'm not a little bitch. So if you don't want to be a little bitch, then don't do sub for sub. Pretty goddamn simple. And that's about it to summarize this whole section, I guess. So let's move on to the next motherfucking goddamn section. This ain't all that bad, but it just depends on how they convey the message. I used to do shoutouts a couple of times, but I just don't do them anymore. All the shoutouts I've given to people without a good reason, like, a reason would be helping me out with a video or something like that. For example, the Ho video, and where my friend helped me out in making the video become an actual goddamn thing. Before they actually get the shout out, they would say, "Oh my god, I'm such a, I've been a long time subscriber. I'm such a huge, I'm such an avid viewer and all that kind of shit." But then once they get that shout out, after a few months, where the fuck have they gone? Like, what happened to all that enthusiasm you're talking about months back? And of course, your funny neighborhood amigos got an example to share to your amigos and senoritas watching at home, or watching at the bus stop, or watching at town, or where the hell you goddamn. Where the hell are you motherfuckers watching? I can tell me, okay, if you're watching this bit right now, where the heck are you when you're watching my shit? Alright, so one time there was this guy who wanted to shout out, and I was like, yeah, why not, and all that kind of bullshit. But then I was like to myself, what if I test the guy who wanted to shout out? I was like to myself, if I change my mind, would they still be the same, or would they actually turn on me and pretend like, you know, oh my god, I always hated your content and all that kind of bullshit, you know those fake bitches out there, man, they're goddamn everywhere, man. Fucking need a nuke, fucking fire upon these bitches, man. And of course, this motherfucking bullshit happens. If you want a motherfucking collaboration, then of course you just have to be chill and just cool in general. Honestly, I'd love to collab with more people, but it just depends on your content, I guess. If your videos are meh, I guess that's the best way to describe it. Like, not saying in like a disrespectful way, but if your videos are like meh in terms of quality and just standard, I guess. I'm not gonna have like extremely PewDiePie get them standard, but of course if your videos are meh, then I'm gonna have to say nah, if you get what I'm trying to say. I am guaranteed 120% grade A, not saying you ain't worthy or some shit like that. I'm just saying that keep going, keep working hard and just improve your goddamn shit. And quite possibly, I might be the one requesting for the collab next time. There's only like one collaboration I regret, and that was back in 2014. It's sort of like a reminder to just, you know, check the other person's channel and just, you know, go, you know, have a good check on it and just, you know, have a handful of conversations, wouldn't hurt, you know, get to know that person a bit more. And just I don't want to talk about that shit anymore, so let's just let's not waste any more time on the server. Let's just get into the motherfucking introduction, even though that's not a word, but let's just move on to the motherfucking outro. I believe that's about it. I don't think I missed anything out, but anyways, amigos and senoritas, if you if you motherfuckers enjoy this goddamn shit, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and also be sure to share, because that shit will be highly appreciated. And of course, I'll see you motherfuckers till next one, because I've got to go real quickly. That's why I'm actually speaking really fast, because in fact I'm gonna watch this play my homecoming in a goddamn few minutes. So anyways, peace.
Check it out, intro, do send the soul missing link. What could MCs who listen think? It's black thought, open your eyes and don't blink. Yo, to rock this mic is like a basic instinct.